What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news. And I'm a little behind because I'm going to show off a couple things here. But yesterday we had some sort of fake, biome exploration video on the Japanese website. Basically with real people discussing about, the environment in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. And essentially what got shown is a new Pokemon, which we'll show here, obviously from the title. Its name is Wiglet. And when you do see it, you're going to think it's a very familiar looking Pokemon. But rest assured, it's not. So let's just dive right into this real quick.
Oh my god.
So you can see Diglett hanging out. And look, it's Diglett, but it's not. It's Diglett, but it's not. Obviously, from the looks of it, these guys are based off of garden eels, which I think is cool. I think they definitely look like really dope Pokemon. But the way they explain this... Get out of here. What's wrong with you? The way they explain this is it is not a Paldean version of Diglett. It's not even apparently quote-unquote related to Diglett. It's its own thing, which... Let's go to the Pokemon website real quick. So as we can see, Wiglet, the garden eel Pokemon, kind of like I expected. It is said that Wiglet's resemblance to Diglett might be a mere coincidence as a result of its adaptation to its environment. So, I'm going to be honest. And of course, we all know the opinions of the world and their opinions. But as much, I haven't given Scarlet and Violet all that much negative feedback. I mean, overall, I think it's fantastic. And again, the game's not even out yet. So, just talking about what I think about it so far. This is stupid. Okay? This is dumb. It's not Diglett. It looks exactly like Diglett, aside from its color and the sand. It extends out of the ground, like a garden eel should. At least call it something different. Not like, fuck the D, put a W in, call it Wiglet. That's dumb. But, assuming that Wiglet evolves, I do hope that it looks... If it looks like Dugtrio and they call it Wigtrio or something, I'm going to lose my mind. But it has the abilities Gooey and Rattled, which is interesting. Gooey is or Rattled, I should say. Rattled is very situational, whereas Gooey is kind of... I don't want to say it's situational, but it's not that good of an ability. But let's see what the descriptions say. It may look like Diglett, but it's actually a completely different species of Pokemon. Wiglet pokes a part of its body out of the sand to feed in the ocean. It's still... Get out of here. It's still unclear what the rest of its body hidden in the sand is like or how long it might be. See, it looks like Diglett. If it's not extended out of the ground, it looks exactly like a Diglett does. So far with all the Pokemon names, I've loved all of them. I think half of them were funny, half of them are good. This is not. But, like I said, maybe I have to wait for the game to come out. Maybe it'll grow on me. I have to maybe see what it evolves into, but Wiglet has a sense of smell that can pick up scents from over 60 feet away. Boasting an exceptional sense of smell, Wiglet is able to pick up scents from over 60 feet away. It has a skittish disposition and is constantly cautious of its surroundings. When it notices the scent of other Pokemon, Wiglet burrows into the sand to conceal itself. And that's kind of it. You know what I mean? So, again, so far, my thoughts on Wiglet, I don't care for it. I like the fact that it's based off a garden eel. I feel like we should have, or had a Pokemon that's not Wiglet be this. But again, we'll see if it evolves. We'll see if I grow onto it. But the other thing I wanted to show off is back in... I don't even remember when he got shown off. But a while back this month, we had been shown this Pokemon called Grafaiai. Now, the reason I didn't show it off or make a video about it then is because it was such a short video and there wasn't much to talk about that I didn't really feel the need to like throw it in at any point. But I figured with Wiglet being shown off, I kind of thought, well, maybe now's the goodest time as ever to do this. But it's based off an II that does graffiti. Grafaiai is a moody Pokemon with a fastidious disposition. They use this word a lot. It doesn't form packs, preferring to roam alone. It's constantly caught up in territorial struggles with other Pokemon. The Toxic Monkey, and what I find cool is it's a poison normal type. So it's a completely brand new type that we've never seen before, which I appreciate. You know, I feel like there's a lot of type combinations out there still that they need to get going with. You know, they have so many opportunities, and hopefully we get to see more of those. But I think offensively, I'd say it's a really good typing. You get Stab, Sludge Bomb, and Hyper Voice, or Poison Jab and Dizzy Punch. You've got immunity to Ghost, immunity to being toxic, and that's kind of really all I can say. It has Unburden and Poison Touch for its abilities, which Poison Touch is kind of mid, it's kind of meh, but Unburden could be really good on this Pokemon if it's fast, if it's already fast, or if it hits hard. Because to me, it looks like a baby Pokemon, so I assume it could evolve, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But I think he actually looks like a funny guy. Definitely something super cool that we haven't seen yet still. And that's what I appreciate. They're showing us a lot of things that's like new. new that we haven't seen ever. But it sets up poison traps around its territory. Grafaiai is nocturnal. Once the sun sets, it licks its hands and fingers to cover them in poison, then uses them to draw patterns on trees in its territory. The poisonous saliva it uses to paint paralyzes bug Pokemon, which are drawn to the saliva's sweet, fragrant scent. Fragrant. When dawn draws near, Grafaiai goes to collect any incapacitated Pokemon prey. Life's hard. Reading's not my strong suit. When Grafaiai... Oh, Jesus. Hold on. It's been a long day. When Grafaiai senses danger, its poisonous saliva becomes even more toxic. This Pokemon specializes in using its poisonous saliva, which changes color depending on what the Pokemon eats, to attack foes by spitting at them or by slashing at them after coating its claws with the saliva. When Grafaiai senses danger, its poison rapidly becomes concentrated, resulting in a potent toxin that, once absorbed, will immobilize a victim for 3 whole days. And now, by judging off what this just said, which its saliva changes color depending on what the Pokemon eats, to me that could either it has a signature move, or if it evolves, it'll have a signature ability, or have a signature move, or both, which would be pretty cool. And I mean, obviously we can see in the background these different colored patterns and targets and patterns. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show off in today's video, you guys. The introduction of Wiglet that we seen yesterday, and then Grafaiai, who we haven't talked about before. So, I mean, by all means, let me guys know what you think of Grafaiai and Wiglet. Again, you know how much I don't like this Pokemon already. And just saying, guys, we have so many Pokemon shown off. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. We have 17 out of the however many Pokemon are going to be in this Pokedex. And I'm still excited for it, man. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, as always, you guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.